G'day everyone, welcome back to Luke's Way of Looking. In today's episode of the Ork Army series, we're going to be making some storm boys. Storm boys are kind of like regular boys, except they fly. And in order to fly, they need some jetpacks. I actually started looking at storm boys quite a while ago, but after comparing them to some of my more recent designs, I thought they were just a little bit uninspired and could probably use a few more details and some cooler posing. So we're going to start off by designing 5 different jetpacks for our storm boys and then move on to making 5 unique poses. I decided that Storm Boys just wouldn't be Storm Boys without one of the jetpacks having a little grot riding it. Gonna give him some goggles. Why I didn't just take the head off of that other grot with the goggles on, I don't know. So we got our 5 jetpacks, now to work on the boys themselves. I've brought in some slugger boys just to use as reference and also to grab bits and pieces from where possible. I'm not going to force my storm boys to have the same poses as my slugger boys, but since the arms, legs and hands are all sculpted as different pieces, there might be some that will work for what I want to do here and some that will have to be re-sculpted. Either way, I'm going to chop all these boys up, use the bits that I can, and re-sculpt the bits that I can't. You may have also noticed that I've given each storm boy his own base. Since I'm intending to use plumes of smoke coming from each of the jetpacks to use as the flying supports for each of my storm boys, I need the bases there as reference to get an idea of how the smoke will attach to the base. Now that we've finished blocking out those poses in Maya, we're going to bring all the broken parts into Zbrush and clean them up a bit. Just going to jump back into Maya quickly here, get some basic shapes down to use for our smoke path. This is just going to be a really rough estimate of where I want the smoke to go so that it still attaches to the base. Then I'm going to take that back into ZBrush and we're going to sculpt it to make it look more like smoke. Back in ZBrush again, and I actually have two storm boys that are perched on stones that are about to take off, and three storm boys that'll be in the air that'll use the smoke flying stance. So while we're here, we're going to sculpt the stones and the smoke as well. Although I've seen these smoke plumes used as stands for flying units before, I've never actually tried sculpting them myself. It actually took me a lot longer than I thought it would to get something that I was happy with, and as you'll see, I play around with it quite a bit before it starts to look like smoke. At this point, it kind of just looks like some sort of weird liquid coming out of the backpack, which to be honest would probably still work quite well for orcs. There's a lot of weight closer to the bottom of the shape, which makes it look more like a liquid than smoke. You'll see in a bit I pull out the move tool and try and make it look a little bit more swooshy. I don't really know the right word, but less like a liquid. By the second design, I've kind of got my head around this whole smoke thing and it goes a lot quicker and easier. So there it is, guys. Another episode down, another unit finished. These Storm Boys are looking fucking sick. Can't wait to put these guys on my ever-growing backlog to be printed out. I might have them on the table by 2023. As always, huge shout out to all my Patreon supporters. New patrons' names are up on the screen. If you want to become a patron, check out the link in the description. Other social links are there as well. Hope you're all enjoying Orktober. I'm so happy to get another video out for you guys this month. Make sure to let me know in the comments what orcs you'd like to see next, and I'll catch you in the next one. Bye!